I just killed a character named Bob, and of course you don't care about him because you're not invested in this character. You have no reason to care about his death. And this is one of the major distinctions between a great game and an absolute failure. Take a second and think about some of your favorite games, whether they are recent right now or way back from the past. One of the things that you will notice is that they do an amazing job of keeping you entertained and invested in what's happening. If a game cannot do this, then that means it has fundamentally failed its purpose. A great example of this is Metal Gear Survive. That game is an absolute dumpster fire because they can't get you to care at all about its main protagonist. They have stripped away everything great about Solid 5 and have now left us with this watered down bootleg version of what we had before. And this is the reason why many fans have turned their back on the series and have sworn to never play this game or to refund the game after playing. You have to understand, people play games to escape from everyday reality, whether it's because their everyday life is boring or because they have some type of struggle going on, or whatever the situation is. People play games to have fun and kind of just drift away. But when you take that experience and you purposely taint it with woke agendas or cut out things that we loved about the previous game, you have now officially kicked many fans outside of the immersion. And one thing about immersion is that it's kind of like a house. Every video game in that way is like that. The thing is that as players, you start out on the outside of the house, freezing cold, waiting to get in. The thing is, not every house is built the same. Some of them look beautiful on the outside, but are horrible on the inside. Others is the complete opposite. And the thing is, no one really knows until they finally walk in. The thing is about a lot of games today is that for the most part they show off really well on the outside and make things look nice and inviting, but the inside looks like the Ninja Turtles hang out there. And of course, things have changed a lot since the ancient days of Pong. There's no denying that. But one thing that has always stayed the same, even since then, is the fact that when gamers press start, they expect to have a great experience that is worth their time. If you cannot match their expectations on what they want, they will be disappointed with you and will check out. We have seen this time and time again with Mass Effect Andromeda, Last of Us 2, Anthem, and even No Man's Sky. It's crazy how many gaming industries cannot get this one simple aspect right. The only and the most important thing that every game should try to focus on no matter what is to figure out what the fan base really connects with, to immerse them as best as they can, as early as they can, so that way they can make people want to replay this game over and over and buy more games in the future. The fact that I have to point this out seems a little bit crazy, but you would think it would be obvious. At the end of the day though, guys, it's really simple. I'm Moonlight F and I'm just looking out for you.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.